Hey, this is Coach Will. I want to wish everybody good luck this weekend and into next week at the Nationals. On behalf of the coaching staff and myself, I've been empowered to offer some additional tips that might provide support going into this weekend and next week, specifically regarding foam rolling, as the foam roller is going to be brought with you on the buses to competition next week. So just total focus on foam rolling. So a couple things here. Contraindications on foam rolling are red flags. Never want to put this behind your neck directly. Never want to put it across your lower back directly, such as this. And you also never want to put it directly behind the knees. Here, never want to see that. It puts a lot of pressure on your arterial flow and the nerves behind your knees. And it also never put it directly onto your Achilles, which is the big tendon back here, okay? Now with that said, let's go through a quick circuit you can do a couple times a day. We're gonna start with your lower body first, which we've done many times in the weight room. You're gonna start with the calf muscles, you're gonna flip it around. This whole circuit should maybe take you about 4 or 5 minutes at most, okay? If that, maybe 3 minutes. You're gonna start, you're gonna find that point. You can roll that bottom leg side to side. You're gonna stack it and flex and extend and rotate. And then you're gonna work your way up slowly from point to point with about 5 to 10 rotations in each position. I wouldn't do this directly before you swim. I do this more as an early morning kind of wake me up or an evening before you go to bed, okay? Especially if you have some cramping or anything like that. Always make sure you're drinking plenty of water throughout the day. It's a lot of research because your body's about 60% water and 90% in your cells. The more water you intake, the more pliability you're also gonna have within your tissues, okay? So that's for your calf muscles. The next thing we're gonna do is move it up to your hips. So you're gonna come up here. We're hitting the 3 primary movement centers of the body, which are your ankles, your hips, and your shoulder girdle, okay, or your shoulder complex. You're gonna find that point, you're gonna rotate directly on that hip joint, okay? Get about 5 to 10 rotations, move it to the other side, okay? One side's always gonna feel a little tighter than the other, okay? Especially that foot maybe you drive the car with, that's always gonna feel a little bit tighter, okay? So as you get done with that, you're gonna slide off. You're gonna come down to the ground. You're gonna move this underneath your hips. You're gonna go directly underneath your pelvis. You're gonna pull your knee back. We've done this one many times. Hold it, extend out, stretch, and stretch. You should feel this along the groin, right here, and the front of the leg. Here and here, and extend out. Opposite, same side arm, same side leg. You're gonna bring this in, feet down to the ground, and out. Never roll directly off the roller, always take the roller out first. The next one I'm gonna give you is for your shoulders. This is gonna be a gentle flexibility exercise, okay? You're gonna take both hands, you're gonna walk your shoulders out, not overextend. You're gonna stretch, bring it up, walk it out, stretch, get nice and long, bring it up, walk it out, stretch, and then walk it up. Always just go for length, don't go for depth. Nice and long with that. And the last one I'm gonna give you is for your shoulder girdle, okay? That's to improve the mobility and stability around your shoulder girdle. You're gonna put this in your middle back, not your lower back, in your middle back. Hands here, and gently flex your body side to side, keeping your hips nice and quiet. We've done this one also in the weight room. And if you haven't had a chance to do it, just make sure it's in your middle back, not your lower back, and your elbows are pointed at 45-degree angle. And what we're going here for is the separation between your midsection and your upper section. So we're flexing side to side. You should feel a nice stretch in your rib cage and your shoulder girdle. And when you get done, let the roller come out and sit up. Some other great tips that you can do. Cold showers. Again, plenty of water. And then obviously stretching too. I would always foam roll a little bit before you do the static stretching. That will help blood flow and also facilitate your joint pliability and movement throughout the range of motion. Make sure you get plenty of rest. And lastly, if you're in bed, you can always elevate your legs up above the length of your heart or the height of your heart for about 3 to 4 minutes, and that will facilitate blood flow back to your heart, which will increase recovery and also recuperative properties, natural recuperative properties of the body. Hope this video helps you this weekend. Good luck, and have a great time. Stay healthy.